Dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned. Okay. Wait I shall.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the
Yes, a turtle is teaching me to breathe underwater. That is exactly what's going on right now.
Of the shallows and of the depths. Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
Also, welcome back.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother. Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Someone was very proud of themselves when they wrote that.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Which one's the red turtle? Is there a red turtle? Is that Donatello? Oh, Raphael. Donatello's purple.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Ah, progress.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Neat. What do I get? Uh-oh, look out, Steve Irwin.
Wow, look at them. I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Gosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
No, but I want to go really deep.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
Gotta go fast.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
Diving unlocked. Yay. Swimming and diving tips. You and all your flying mounts have received the Kojin tribe's blessing and can now breathe underwater indefinitely. To dive, you must first be swimming in a body of water that allows diving. Next, you simply need to descend as you would with any flying mount. Control space, except I use dismount to go down on a flying mount, so this is always the annoying bit. If you're riding a flying mount, you can go from flying to diving by descending into the water at the proper angle. Special emotes such as water flip that can only be used while underwater. These emotes are indicated by a unique icon. Gotta go fast. That, I'm assuming, to this big old bubble. Doesn't it auto dismount? This will be Suino Sato, the Ryan village Sorbonne told us about. Right then, let's see if they can help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. You can now perform underwater emotes. Do I have one? This is Suino Sato, then Shiosai the Overseer should be around here somewhere. Dare saying one of the locals will be able to point us in this direction. Though, now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. Alize, can you give me a quick list of places where we are welcome? Because I think that's shorter. Not supposed to be up this tall. Where am I looking for? Maybe that guy right there. I need it. I'm pretty sure you can get that as a menu. So, this is our man. Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lice, and these are my friends, Archon and Alize. Looking for the overseer of Suino Sato, Shiosai. It's you, isn't it? No, that's just the name that was over his head. Kojin of the Blue sent you hither. Did they not? Did they? No, overseer. Nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. So you are the men we're looking for. Great, we need your help. Looking for this jewel called Yasakani no... Stop. I will hear no more. You'll suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary. Especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Chirp chirp. Quiet, Yusuke, or there'll be no dango for dinner. Yusuke does not approve of that. I can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. Yeah, I'm not allowed to do that. At the very least, sir. You might condescend to tell us of your village, and of why you are so low to show us even the most basic courtesy. That's some Alphino level brusqueness right there. Suino Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui, we Ryan enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives, but it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, as it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past. The Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so shall it ever be. Forever and apart. Forgive me. I understand now how highly you value your way of life, and how you will never suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. No, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sato home. For me to deny their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. And so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Garabanya is not the only place with walls. Starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Kosetsu couldn't have known it would take this long, and he's still alive. I wonder if we're going to find out what Kosetsu's up to. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Isari.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
'Tis scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayori. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it.
Whatever gives you that idea? The fact that they are currently stepping on someone's skittle? Yeah, they really went hard in trying to make this character unlikable.
Oh yes, I heard the stories.
It worked.
About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side.
Hi, Skittle.
Even if it meant pledging
Are you
his
done
blade
streaming
to
already?
his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death. That he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
It's only 9 o'clock. What are you doing done already?
I do not deny my sins. But I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Ah. Practicing moderation, are we, Skittle? Can't hurt your hand and mess with your video game time.
You, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me.
You're a monster, is what you are.
So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought
Night,
to the
Ellie.
future.
Sleep well.
To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Dorma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
He went over to East Yasuo.
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
It's me, the random voice in your living room, Sully.
Of all the bloody stupid... Oh. When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay. Yeah.
And that's what's going on with Gosetsu now. Seem to have reached an impasse. And to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. Don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Archon? Ask the villagers if they know anything. are the ones who came from above, yes? Forget a moment of your time? Mine apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Ihanami, and this is my wife Yanagi. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? So, we should like very much to hear it. Ask why? If you must. Our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught from her since. It'd be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yuguri. Yeah, no idea who that is. Yeah, she's fine. We don't currently know where she is, but she's fine. Kami be praised. She lives. She lives. Looking for her too, actually. But I'm sure she's alright. I had no idea she hailed from Suino Sato. She come to serve Doma as a shinobi. It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, and where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yansha. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in. But my wife and I would not hear it. Thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yuguri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Surely there is something we can do for these people. That you gave her aid and succor when no other would. I'm but a humble stonemason. But if it is the Yasakani no Magatama you seek, it may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye it is as jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light, under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have spirited away her cargo, you should begin your search there. Thanks, Yuguri's parents! Thank you so much. You'll do just that. I hope you find that which you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when next you see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. We will. I promise.